For us, so we've invited a local psychic and astrologer, Linda Crystal, to keep us informed. Good morning. It's nice to have you here.
Thank you.
Linda, let's go back a little bit. When did you know you were psychic or had different abilities?
I believe it first came when I was in second grade. I had a dream that my second grade teacher had passed away, and she had come to me and said, "You're such a good girl. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Everything will be okay for you. I've got to go away now, but you'll be okay." And the very next day in school, I thought, well, maybe it was just a dream. I dismissed it. But over the PA system came the usual, you get the bong, 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 and there it was. And I turned to the boy next to me and I said, well, they're going to say that Mrs. Johnson had passed away in her sleep. And sure enough, over the announcement came that. And I think that was my first awareness that I had something that was a little bit different than everybody else.
So for years, really, afterwards, you've studied a lot about the paranormal.
Yes, I have. Due to that instance where I thought that everybody had this and then finding out that they didn't, it scared me. I wondered what was going on. I started reading everything that I could. I spent days and days in the public library. So to uncover what was going on with me, what was different about me, why were these things happening.
What's the difference between astrology and numerology? I don't think we've ever talked about numerology on the show, and I don't know what it is.
Astrology is the study of the planets in their direct position above you at birth. In other words, the time of your birth, if you were to look straight up in the heavens, that's where the planets would be above you, and that designates your natal chart. Okay, that is astrology, a study of the planets. Numerology is a study of numbers. And everything in our world today, even today, being Moon in Gemini, which it's the third sign in the astrological horoscope wheel, is Gemini. Today, the number that was drawn was 12. 1 and 2 is 3. So it correlates perfectly with today when the Moon is in Gemini.
Okay.
It's a study of numbers.
Well, you can pretty much tell us a little bit how you feel this next year looks, 1993.
Yes, I can. I have one revelation. I came here with a whole list of things to tell you, and then Susan Banks came on the air and said, well, there's a chemical spill. This is definitely on the list for this year due to the fact that there's going to be a conjunction with Uranus and Neptune 3 times this year. Once in February, I believe once in March, and then later on in October, where it is going to create some disruptions. Chemically, I believe that there might not only be this type of a disaster, but a nuclear disaster somewhere along the way. So for those people that have the plants, please take precautions. And the other thing that's going to happen this year is that Saturn is going to square the planet Pluto twice.